When it comes to a Brave Bow archer, they all win. They're all the best. You don't need the best of the best because you're already winning. So today in my area, there was a huge rainstorm that has knocked out different parts of the road. Some people had to get rescued in life rafts. I mean, it was pretty crazy stuff, and not everybody experienced this craziness. Around my house got hit really, really hard. Took forever for me to get to work. I just found out it's gonna take forever for me to get back home, actually, too. So yeah, while I'm sitting here thinking about all the bravery that has happened this morning in rescuing people, it makes me think about brave weaponry, specifically brave bows, especially since I've been talking to a buddy of mine about this. I have a very small brain. It all links together, guys. So let's talk about brave weaponry real quick. Now, I've been using a bridal Cordelia for quite a while, and I also have a Noir that I pulled that I put a Brave Bow on. She's a whopping +2. Cordelia is a whopping +3. Maybe she's only +2. Regardless, I enjoy using a Brave Bow user. I enjoy using frail Brave Bow users. You see, there is a sense that some Brave Bow users need to have a little bit extra bulk, because one problem with my Cordelia is that she can't take a hit, especially with life and death. I mean, it's just absolutely brutal. And you know, when it comes down to it, you can just put this kit on anybody you want to. Like, I have the exact same kit on Noir, and it works out rather well. She does a good job, but she can actually take a magical hit to a degree. Cordelia can't take anything. So if you apply the same kit to somebody like Leon, who's arguably probably one of the best Brave Bow users you can get right now, just because he can take that physical hit, it ends up being really, really effective. Now, here's the thing, here's the shtick of this, is that Brave Bow, actually anybody who uses a brave weapon, but specifically Brave Bow users, love buffs so much, and it gives them, it's like more than the sum of its parts, guys. If you give a brave weapon user, specifically Brave Bow, a +1 to hit, it's turning into +2 to +4 damage if they're doubling. I mean, you get a lot of mileage out of that. If you're giving them speed, then, you know, it's not just an extra hit. I mean, like, you have all these extra hits in between there, so you're charging up your special even more. The idea here is that Brave Bow units could just stack things so well that it's hard to have a bad one. A lot of people look down on Gordon, but Gordon can take a hit. Gordon can take a wonderful hit, and he's super mergeable, which is actually very economic. Klein is also pretty darn mergeable nowadays anyway, so that also works, but he does not take a hit. He deals a lot of damage, but he does not take a hit, just like Gordon. However, you know, we're talking about attack and speed. You know what? Just give them a frickin' defense buff somehow. Like, not +3. You need to go to like +5, +6, something hefty. So I mean, like, you need to have a hone and a drive, or you need to hit them with like a defense tactics or something like that. Those kind of buffs really just blow open the gates on a Brave Bow user, and they're just in a league of their own at that point in time. I mean, you're already taking a huge hit to speed by using the Brave weapon, but if you have somebody like Brave Lucina stand next to them, then what's happening is that they get 3 extra damage, which is at least 6, assuming that you're not letting them get hit, that you're initiating. And then on top of that, they have this wonderful, wonderful catch-up mechanic on their speed, so now they have a good speed again. And if you even have like one of these like really slow ones like Gordon, it doesn't matter. Recuperating that speed is still important, because it gets them out of the range where they're going to get doubled by guys that other people blow off, and it lets them start to double other people that tend to be really heavy because they're really, really slow. And the extra double tapping there is great, because then you're going to charge your special on them, then you're going to initiate the special and just wipe them off the face of the earth. So there is no such thing as a bad buff on a Brave Bow unit. It's quite incredible, to be honest with you. Nobody else has that type of potential just like they do. And since they're, for the most part, they're not going to be colored, they're going to be colorless. they have this wide range of things. You're looking at Reinhardt sometimes be like, oh look, Reinhardt just snaps his fingers and it's all over. Well, with Reinhardt, he's blue. He's not going to do that to green. He can do that to a couple green depending on how you built him, and maybe if you do give him a horsey buff and attack, he can go ahead and do something. That's not just a sometimes thing with Brave Bow users. It's an all-the-time thing. So if you don't have a Brave Bow user, there's no reason to fret about it. I mean, go ahead and grab your George, get rid of that stupid pref bow that he has, and give him a really nice Brave Bow. It's going to work out super well. I wholeheartedly encourage you to think about this and to go in that direction with your Brave Bow users. So are you finally building a Brave Bow user? Are you building a spare? Are you starting to get rekindled interest in what makes them powerful? Please let me know down in the comments. I would love to turn this into a small hub for discussion about Brave Bows, because it seems like that knowledge has just dropped off, and I've been noticing sometimes people get confused about it anymore because it's just not popular to talk about. So let's go ahead and fix that for our friends, and do me a favor, if you like your Fire Emblem information hot and fresh like grandma's cookies, hit that subscribe button. My name is Deltran. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate all of you. And until next time, take it easy. Green light.